and most times of making that covenant with him, permanent. Who that's about Abraham. But we get it, so let me know if you got it. You know, Abraham came and talk about the story. So we get to that. Okay, I'm gonna go. So we got Abraham here. This is supposed to be Sarah. Abraham's name there, actually written in Hebrew, which is called. This is actually not simple Abraham. This is actual ancient Hebrew. Which is actually where our DNA is connected with. And so you have the DNA, you have the artifact, and all this is coming out. It's called the Angel Valley. So this is all connected with the children of Israel. And this is actual ancient Hebrew out of the Angel Valley. This is the symbol of Abraham. This is the story of Abraham. In what is called the Book of the Dead. And this is the talking about Abraham, the Nimrod, threw him in the furnace, according to the Book of Jubilees. That he was actually thrown in the furnace and came out. This is the information that talks about that he came out, that he was actually worshipped at that point. But prior to that point, I've been worshiping. He's resurrected here. And I think this is him. Father Abraham. We know here he became known as Mama. There in Egypt, he became known as Isaiah. This is I talk about his resurrection. This again is talking about his death and burial. This is the children of Israel in Egypt, and the children of Egypt. I1B and E1B together, and they all honored or worshiped Abraham. This specific thing. Now, somebody read that for me. This is Genesis. Somebody read that. When you go to read that, Genesis 12.
Genesis 12:15. Genesis 12, 5 to 15. Hold on one second. I pull up in my book. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Genesis 12, 5 to 15. And Abraham took Sarah his wife, and Lot his brother and his sons, and all their possessions, and all they had gathered, and the beings of whom they acquired in Haran. And they set out to the land of Canaan. And they came into the land of Canaan. 6. And Abraham passed through the land and looked to a place called Shechem, as far as the terebinth, the tree of Moreh. And at that time, the Canaanites were in the land. And the Most High appeared to Abraham and said, to your seed I give this land. And he built there a slaughter place through the Most High, who appeared to him. And from there he moved to the mountain of the east of Bethel, and he pitched his tent, with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. And he built there a slaughter place to the Most High, and called on the name of the Most High. And Abraham set out, continuing towards the south. And a scarcity of food came to be in the land. Abraham went down into Mizraim to dwell there, for a scarcity of food was severe in the land. And it came to be, when he was close to entering Mizraim, that he said to Sarah his wife, see, I know that you are a beautiful woman, and look, you're a beautiful woman to look at. And it shall be, when the Mizraimites see you, they shall say, that is his wife, and they shall kill you, but let you live. Please say that you are my sister, so that it shall be well with me for your sake, and my life be spared because of you. It came to be, when Abraham came into Mizraim, that the Mizraimites saw the woman, and said she was very beautiful. And Pharaoh's officials saw her, and praised her before Pharaoh. And the woman was taken into Pharaoh's house.
Okay, so again, Abraham came out of the land. He went down south unto Egypt. So this is he entered Egypt. So this is responsive to all the brothers that's been confused as to where the land Israel, where was it in reference to Egypt? And Abraham came out of Haran, according to the DNA, the Indus Valley, to let you know where he came from. And then he went, he traveled to the land of Canaan, where the Canaanites were at, and then from there he went down into east south Egypt. And this is where Pharaoh took the wife of Abraham. And the next artifact there we have, he shows the travel of Abraham from Babylon here. And this is how the land during the time of Abraham looked. And this is why when he came, he entered into the land. A lot talked about how the outside of it looked like a garden. So this is how the land was looking at the time of Abraham. And the land is going to be looking like this after the Most High, or after we return to the land. All of this wilderness is going to turn green. And all of Europe is going to be snow. North America is going to be snow, under snow and ice. A lot of the areas are going to be flooded. And once that happens, all of this land is going to be like it was originally when Abraham came into the land. But when he came into the land, this is very important. When Abraham came into the land, that's when the Canaanites was dwelling in the land. That's when the Most High cursed them. The Most High started to curse the land because the Canaanites were in the land, and they remained in the land, and they didn't give Abraham, and they didn't turn the land over into the hands of Abraham. So this is why, to this day, the land is getting worse and worse and worse until we return. And now, once we return, everyone is calling now. What everyone in the world is calling global warming. It's actually going to turn into a mini ice age. And that mini ice age is going to freeze up more in Europe, and it's going to push all of the weather and all of the animals that were once in this land, the lions, the tigers, the birds, the migrating birds, is going to be pushed back down into this area. And it's going to be in this area, it's going to be known again to be one of the most blessed areas on earth. So, all of this, what we just read, they're going to Egypt and going down to Egypt. And you can see that big old lake, that big old lake right there in Arabia. All of that right now, you got lifetime, it's flooding, and you brothers that was in Egypt, and bear witness that it is snowing in Egypt. All this weather is going to, as the scripture says, is going to be like birth pains. And these birth pains are going to occur just like a woman is going to happen a little, and then it's going to ease off, a little bit more. It's going to ease off and happen a little bit more. So, what the Most High is doing, he's easing, slightly making a transition in the world. Just like when he brought the children of Israel into the land, and he said, he's made the land desolate. So he didn't do everything in one day. He didn't plague the people to the point where destruction. He did everything in a wave. You can't hit them, and then you let them relax. You can't hit them, then you let them relax. You can't hit them, then you let them relax. So that's what you guys should stand by. And you're going to see that as our master said, it's going to be as a woman to prevail. It can happen all at once. It's going to have the pain. It's going to come, and then it's going to go. As it gets closer and closer, to the establishment of the kingdom of God. As we get closer and closer to our people getting ourselves together, and that 144,000 being given their reparations to return to the land, as we get closer and closer, then the Most High is going to beautify the land. And he's going to expose the nations as to who we are. And all the nations are going to come to the conclusion that they have had the true children of Israel in captivity. And they're going to let us go without reparation. Kings are going to be our nursery fathers. The queens are our nursery mothers. As these things occur before our this generation. And now, okay, so somebody read this scripture here. Anybody read this?
1 second. Okay.
You got it?
I got it.
All right, first of all.
On the same day, Most High made a covenant with Abraham, saying, "I have given the land of your seed from the river of Mitzrayim to the great river of Euphrates." And when the Canaanite and the Kizanite and the Edomite and the Hittite and the Perizzite and the Rephaim and the Amorite and the Canaanite and the Girgashite and the Jebusite.
So the whole concept of this here is the fact that this is making very clear that giving the land from the river of Egypt to the river Euphrates. All the brothers out there that has been confused where the land of Israel is, it says from the river of Egypt to the river Euphrates. And what that's saying is that we have a river that everyone knows that's Egypt. And we have a river that everyone knows that's Euphrates. We have to see that river Euphrates as a sign drying up right now towards the prophet. But more importantly, we have a physical landmark, and we have two physical landmarks, the actual river, but we also have artifacts. So there's a lot of brothers right now for the prophecy that's going out, deceiving people, telling them that the land of Israel is in America, or the land of Israel is in Africa, or somewhere else. Well, the fact that you have pyramids in Egypt, and you have pyramids that actually on the Euphrates River, those two landmarks, two physical landmarks, clearly give you a demonstration of where Egypt is by the pyramid, and where the land of Euphrates is by the tower that Nimrod built there, which is also to this day in the form of a pyramid. So these are the proofs. Everybody that these brothers, that the certain brothers that afford the prophecy, supposed to cause you the shepherds, supposed to make these brothers go from mountain to hill to mountain, and supposed to make you forget your resting place. These are all other proofs, and these scriptures, all of the proofs, these two witnesses, to help you fight that deception. And these against our father Abraham and our mother Sarah, artifacts. And you don't see these artifacts, you don't see the Jewish sharing these artifacts and because of the fact of the color and as you see these artifacts, once you identify Abraham in history, then it becomes what we become known of is the people of history and not the people of the Bible, not a religious people. Judaism is a religion. So the fact that they lean on just the Torah, that's what religions do. But as the children of Israel, we lean on all the history of our forefathers, whether it be in the scripture or whether it be an artifact that demonstrates our knowledge of our forefathers. So by the fact that we have pictures of our fathers, knowledge of our fathers, as to who they are, and what their names are in history, that's another demonstration to the world as to who we are. And we sharing this information today before the world because most of the time we only share this in the two of the prophets. But now due to DNA, now due to the fact of DNA, we can now come out of the closet with all this information about our Father. Because before, every time we said something, prior to this, you would have a culture folk come along and claim to be a son of Israel. So now through the DNA, due to the finds of our forefathers here in the land of Israel and in the land of Egypt and in the heart of Africa and in America, there's a clear demonstration now of exactly who was the bloodline of the children of Israel. So because of that, there's nobody else now that can make a religion out of our nationality, nor claim to be us without that royal bloodline. Now this is our father. This is again showing our father Abraham when he first came, according to the travels, left out of Haran, went down into Canaan, and then went down from there into Egypt. And you can see him at the very end, with Lot there in the middle, and this is Abraham there at the end, and give you an indication, another artifact showing our father actually on the journey that we just read about, giving you a demonstration, and you can see the color. And this is one of the reasons why you don't have the brown skin color there and the light skin color there. You see, so in here it lets you know clearly the color of our Abraham. This is the reason why again the religions don't show this information. Only the Hebrew Israelites are going to be putting forth this information because we've been saying all along that we are people of color. Okay, so okay, now this is the same artifact here. Same black again now. It's the same artifact here. Now, somebody read that scripture that we have there.
Just an underline. You go by the point again?
Yeah,
You don't.
you got it.
Okay, praise the Lord. The whole scripture, chief, or just an underline portion?
Oh, everything from the beginning. Really.
Okay, it's Deuteronomy 26, and it shall be when thou art come in unto the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance, and possesseth it, and dwelleth therein, that take the first of all the fruit of the earth, which thou shalt bring of thy land, that the Lord thy God choose to place his name there. And thou shalt go unto the priest, that shall be in those days, and say unto him, bless this day unto the Lord thy God, that I am come unto the country which the Lord sware unto our fathers, Lord to forgive us. And the priest shall take the basket out of thine hand and set it down before the altar of the Lord thy God. And thou shalt speak and say before the Lord thy God, let's say, ready? Was not about. And he went down to Egypt and set with a view and became that nation great, mighty, and goodness. Hallelujah.
So this scripture indicates where our father Abraham came from. That you know Abraham is called a sinner. went down into Egypt. We got down to Egypt. Later, our people remained down in Egypt for 400 years. But Abraham went down there. But I'm experiencing some type of difficulty here. My screen is going black. I don't know if it could be a virus or something. Is it just my screen blacking out on me? They got.
No, yeah, it blacked out. We couldn't see it. I don't know if you stopped sharing or not. You can't see it no more. It just went back to you.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Let me okay, okay.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Chief. I know we only got 5 minutes left, and me and Kareem are trying to find how to continue this. We can start it over with the same name. I have a premium Zoom. I can actually put a link in the chat right now because you can see going. It was 40 minutes. I mean, we don't want to put we don't want to we don't want to try to muffle the spirit. So I'm gonna put a link. Just give me about 2 minutes down. I'm gonna put a link to a new Zoom meeting. We'll jump right over there, but that's a premium link. I'll put it in the chat, and then because Chief is gonna cut you off in 5 minutes, so I just want to give everybody a heads up. So check the chat in about 2-3 minutes. You'll see a link, and then Chief, I don't think that will do to share your screen. That's
Okay, well, something's happening. I'm all blacked out anyway, so let's try to see that link out. I'm gonna leave you now.
Yeah.
So see that link out, and hopefully everybody that we can meet that I can up the link for this. How do you plan on sending the link out? You gonna put it on my Facebook page, on my wall, or post it on? How do you want everybody know what link to go to? Just go to my wall and post it up on that comment, okay?
Post it on the wall. I'm gonna post it in the chat. Everybody here, if you just look in the chat, you'll see the link up here in like 2 minutes. I just have to create it, and then I'll put it on your page too.
Right, put it on my page because I don't know how to. I don't know about. I need to go to my page. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Or a message. Put it on my page. That way everybody at once. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to share. I see it. Other I probably. Yeah.
You saw about that. And we can make sure that we get everybody what they need to be able to continue to do this is great stuff. Just like create this. Just sent you a link to your message to them because I know you're streaming, and that's all I'm gonna get. Then I sent it to the chief as well. So if you have, you just don't know the message of the guys. So let me know in about 30 seconds that y'all could have.
Not in the chat yet.
From that, I would. Yep. Let me about 30 seconds. Somewhere.
What chat are you sending it to?
In this Zoom chat before that. We had to make it not creative. On my phone because computer. So let's see. All right. check now. It's on there. I sent it to Kareem. Kareem, did you get the link?
Yep, I'm sending it to my other page.
Can you type it in there? Because for some reason it only got me on direct. I'm trying to send it to the whole chat. But it's not letting me put it in the chat. I think it's so because you're the host, you might.
The host.
Okay. Can you? Yes. Can you let me direct message you? Message group chat. Okay. All right. How about that? Did everybody see that?
Yep, I see it.
Yep. Okay. Let me know if everybody jump on that, and then we'll end this because we got less than 1 minute. Should be good. So everybody grab that in. Okay. Yep. I see everybody coming on. All right. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. All right. Let's get right about that going. So, I am listening this.
Let me see. Let's get to the page, to the page, to the page. Hold on, y'all.
Um, it's perfectly set up and delivered to you.
Okay, I'm going to my page.
So you're clear. Just share that link with everybody that you can, and hopefully we can get the people here back on.
The share the
Kareem's
video.
on with us. The only three on right now is me, you, and Kareem.
Right, I'm gonna Karima.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and share the video. Share the video that we just made on my page, and I'm gonna put the link under that the comment. You understand?
Yeah.
Been screaming the whole time. Did you ever stop screaming, Kareem? Or
No.
Screaming the whole time.
Yeah, I've been streaming the whole time.
Right. I think I saw something this video. So could you share it on my page?
Yeah.
Them here. We trying to get them here. That'll only send them to the old.
Okay. Okay. I understand. Let me go
Can you
back.
go to? Can you put the link that I sent on your U page? I put it in. I put it on your
I'm
whole.
gonna put it on my page here now. I'm gonna share it.
Okay, perfect. Let me share it with Ali. Hold on, because I know I can message him, and he might have some of the brothers.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I understand. I just shared it on my wall. You see it on my wall? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Sent it to Ali.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
which was the daughter of Nimrod. And Nimrod was Cush. This is the reason why Abraham was brown skinned. Well, actually, Abraham got his brown skinned from his mother, Numa. It was the daughter of Nimrod. So this here is clear. You see, these people, the archaeology, they always like to talk about, and they always give the impression that Abraham was this color, and that Israel was this color, and they show these artifacts, but they don't show the other artifacts that I'm showing to you to complete the story and give you understanding as to the color of
Gee, all we see right now is your folder with all your pictures in it.
okay, so I thought I shared it.
And if you can click on one, I get to see your screen. But is everybody seeing the same thing I'm seeing? You'll see. Yeah. So you want to click.
I thought I did it already. I thought I put it again. You see it now?
So what you do, because it's not a
Oh, I
I don't know
not.
if it's a free.
Please share. I didn't push screen yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Share your screen and
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, man.
yes, sir. No. Ready to go. Because because we can see your screen, but it's only showing us the folder with all your images in it. So you might have to stop sharing and then re-share. Let's try that and let's just see if we get the if it taps into your computer the right way. And we bind you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. There's nothing you can do to stop what we're doing, nothing you can do to stop what God is doing. And we rebuke you right now in Jesus' name. Cast you out of everything we're doing, out of our day, out of our mind. Out of this broadcast, you are defeated. All right, so yeah, stop your share and then reshare. And then let's see if that'll get you that'll get us right. I'll stop it. All right, so
I'm dead.
Hey, HOWSHUA, real quick. Yo, HOWSHUA.
Okay, you got to see that now?
It's coming up. It's low. You good?
Yeah.
Okay, you put that.
Yeah, I need the password because a couple people are going on the computers. I need the password. You got the password? Somebody can inbox the password or something?
Yes. So what's I'm gonna send it to everybody in the chat, the invite link. If you use the invite link, we shouldn't need a password. Just check the chat right now. Let me know if you see that.
The way his brother's doing it, he's doing it old school, so he's going to need a password. But I did to see that real quick. But if you can type.
Okay, Deshaun, I shared it on my Facebook page. You just put the information under the comment there.
It'll be in the chat. The link to share will be in the chat. And then for everybody, the password and all the information in the chat. Just give me a couple seconds to go to Chief page to get it. And then we'll put it there. All right, go ahead.
Thanks a lot, bro.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Okay, so as I was saying, so this artifact here is the artifact that they normally share in biblical archaeology. And so they're identifying this as an early Israelite. And you can see when I showed you before, you had two colors. You had one color, one guy that was brown, and you had another guy that was this color here. And you saw Father Abraham and Lot, they were brown. Lot was a little bit lighter, more lighter than Abraham. And Abraham was they were that color because of Abraham's mother Numa, which was the daughter of Nimrod, which was from Cush. So that's what made Abraham darker than the rest of the people that were from around. in those valleys. This is where the Jewish in the world, every time they want to show these people, they always show the people from the in those valleys and these appetites of the light skinned people around. But they don't show the dark skinned people that were there, which was mixed with the Jewish Kush, which our father Abraham was through our mother Luna. So this is but when it says Israelite, then that's where again that's what the comes in. Now you can see this back here. So it's what the scholar as to how to pronounce, how to deal with the pronunciation of this word. How it is. So you can see somebody read that for me. Father Abraham.
You want to designate one brother to read? Who's a great reader? Kenny?
No, I'm trying to get everybody involved. So everybody just try to get involved with this. I don't want to just keep doing it. I just want to just keep others involved. Somebody just read that.
Abraham could have been related to West Asian people known to have visited Egypt during the second millennium BCE, such as the Amu or Retu. David Rome proposed to identify Abraham with the Amu, well known in Egyptian sources as a people of West Asia. In Egyptian, the reading of the second Aleph, where there are two consecutive Alephs in a word changed to Ra, the art of or I, or the word Anu, which has traditionally been suspected to mean Amorites, may actually be read Arumu, referring to the Arameans and associated.
So what's happening here is that most of the so-called historical scholars, they were always identified in the word as Amorite. But it's actually come along and identifying the people. I showed you before, under hieroglyphs, and it's actually identifying these people as people from Haran, not people from the Amorites, which would have been Canaanites. So you hear a lot of the African brothers using or identifying this word as move, referring to the Canaanites. But we, because we know the scripture, it says Abraham was came from Haran, the Syrian, the source of that word, ready to perish. So this word here is within the association of scripture. So what's going to happen is all the brothers that E1, B1A, they identify with E1, B1A, I'm going to try to teach you, actually share with you how to read this form hieroglyph in order that you can start grasping and understanding and be able to read your language and hieroglyph. Now, as I share the ancient Hebrew with a lot of the I1 B, all the brothers I1 B1, I1 B1, B1 B1A, ancient Egyptian, I'm going to be sharing information on how to actually start to read your actual ancient language and the writings that's on the pyramids. Once you go to Egypt, and once you start reading the writings off the wall, and once you, at that point, then you can claim your heritage with the knowledge that that's there for you to offer from reading and with your DNA. So that's the importance again, the DNA testing, and brothers being able to do the DNA, and all the ones that come out, E1, B1A. This is a part of your heritage, and this is your language. And Chief is going to help you explain that and share with you on how to learn how to live. Now, again, this is the people from Hawaii. And you can see this is the same photo that they shared in that magazine, biblical review. And we identified them, of course, I1B. And these people are I1B, with Abraham I1B, and also with Edom I1B. And part of the question has always been asked, why did Edom come out one color and Jacob come out another color? Well, this is the reason why. Because Abraham was mixed in his DNA with both of these colors. This was the color that he was, and the people that he was sitting around. Married the Lord of Nimrod, which was the A, DNA A, and that's what gave Abraham his color. From there, all of his children out. So this is where the DNA and single body. And not dead until that that's where the brown came from. Okay, now again, this is the law. Give you an understanding of what was being read in the hieroglyphs and the tombs that these artifacts were found from. And this is all the information that when I sit down and talk to scholars, and I sit down and talk to people that consider themselves to be scholars, this is the information that I pull out. And the truth of what these words are saying, and identifying and making a difference between the children of Israel and the children of Egypt, and also the DNA. Again, here, this is the children of Lot. Lot also was from the people of Haran, and these are all his children that came out from Ammon and Moab. And then we have this, the actual genealogy of Abraham. We have the historic name of Abraham, and that history refers to how people coming down into Egypt as the Hyksos. So when you're dealing with the term Israel, that's a family name. That's a name that's connected with our family. And the Bible is a family diet. So when you're looking at our people in history, then you have to identify the name of our people in history. And that would be under the name of people. This again is our father Abraham. Again, on the artifact, being identified in Egypt at the top. And you always be able to identify our father Abraham, for one thing, from the key parts that he had on his head, and from the staff that he had in his hand. And everyone always identified him in this form because he was the first man to return from the dead. So, and he was well known prior to him returning from the dead at the top from creating the fly. And only the children of Israel have this information, and only the children of Israel are demonstrating this information from history and identifying our forefathers in history off the walls of Egypt. And according to the top the ensigns that identify. Now this again is when you start trying to understand Abraham, you need to understand the laws that Abraham came for, and these are the same laws that was given that from Abraham that was being called the top protest. And our mother, and we get to our mother, and this is where later when you see the ark of the covenant being built by Moses and the chair, this is why you have the main chair over the ark, because our father Abraham, through our mother Sarah, and also law in the name of our father Abraham, and so this is what that fits in. The father. These are the first law before the law of Deuteronomy came up. Actually, some of the laws that was demonstrated in Pakistan. And you see this symbol on the ark, and two eyes that you see there. You see the all skin eye, and you see the symbol of life, and these two eyes represent Adam and Eve, as being the eye of God. And the fact that the Most High, and these two eyes represent the service of God as the eye of God. Because never forget that when Lot was inside, the Most High came to Abraham, the angels to Abraham, and he said that God heard his cry, but he was sending his eyes into Egypt. Two angels into Egypt to see for a time. So those angels were the eyes looking at the part of looking directly at the cries of the people that was inside of. So this is where this all seeing eye represents. And you see when you see one eye, that's and therefore when you see the one eye representing Adam, and the other eye you see so these are the so again this is Hagar that was in Egypt, and you can see the symbol on the side of the white there. That's the staff of Abraham, which was the plow. It's the big secret that I'm here right now. This was the plow that Abraham created that identified him as the top. And that symbol also identified her as Hagar. So we have a name here, I would like to show it clearly who she is. And these are only the things that we're bringing now today. I posted these artifacts up on my page, and Facebook right away deleted. Right away they deleted the information that was shared with, because they want you to continue to look at yourself as a religion, and they don't want you to identify and have the power of identifying yourself as a historic figure, with historic people. Being able to use your DNA, and also now being able to use history and reading hieroglyphs to be able to identify the Father with the last piece and Israel. So now again, this is just the theme. That was the symbol of our father Abraham among the ruling class kings in Egypt. This is his symbol. You have the cloud there, and then again that symbol of life. That we know as the ark. It represents the resurrection from the dead. And so again, this is our father Abraham with his symbol and his name written here, hieroglyphs, identifying him historically. And this is the information that we're going to be sharing with all of our ancient Egyptian brothers and how to read this hieroglyphic language in order that you will be able to reclaim your history. All the brothers that's going to be remaining in Egypt and laying claim to their heritage using their DNA. This is the knowledge that's going to be passed on to you from the food of the prophet that we're going to be that we're going to call the brothers to come into. Again, we have this is the historic. We have the information giving you the accurate timeline for the rule of the people. And what happened here is that this timeline started when our father Abraham first came into and it goes until we left out of it. We also used to be a part of the historic rule that took place in Egypt. Now this here is an artifact that you can actually go to Egypt today, and you can actually see our father Abraham standing there. And you can always identify Father Abraham as being by the third at the top and by the cloud. The cloud that we created in order to keep the birds from eating. Most of the time, the people would be throwing. They would be throwing the seed on the ground after the clouds. And the birds would come and eat the seed up. The Most High gave our father Abraham the wisdom of being able to allow the seed to go through the plow, that the seed would be buried under the ground. As you were plowing, the seed would be buried under the ground, and the plow would turn over and cover the seed up. This same technology of plowing is still being used today, the modern plow today. And you can see again our mother Sarah, and Pharaoh, and this is the top of the second, couple the second here, is the actual Pharaoh took Sarah, the wife. And you can look and see, we showed you a picture, we showed you Abraham with Sarah. And now you can see Pharaoh holding Sarah's hand, and you can see also the warrior insignia cartoon is called of Abraham and Tutmosis the second, and we identified him also with his DNA one of the Canaanites, one of the Cushite kings of the house of Nimrod that took care of it. So this artifact is sitting outside of the museum in Egypt. And they have this artifact sitting there, letting you know clearly that they know. That they know. They know. You see, and see, so when all these brothers come along with their Bible, and they don't know this, then that puts them out as to being Israel. If you don't know who your father looks like, then he ain't your father. If you don't know your father's name, or his nickname, or his public name, then you don't know your father. So all these brothers that's running around here, cultivating, that don't know our father Abraham as the father. That don't know our father Abraham as father. That don't know our father Abraham as their tribe. They don't know him in the titles that he had and the positions that he had throughout his life. That don't know our father Abraham when he came into the land of Israel as Ham. If you don't know our father Abraham and came to identify him, then he's not your father. So this information has been held in the school of the prophet and to be shared at a proper time in Zion, and once we found Zion. And now, due to the fact that we have DNA, where we can now identify, and everyone can be identified now as the son of Israel, a son of Egypt, a son of Foot, or a son of Cain, or a son of Japheth, according to your DNA. Again, this is our father Abraham. And he's very, very similar to what they call the Oscar. You see, so when they created the Oscar, they had our father Abraham in mind.
Wow.
All of these symbols, all of these artifacts, all of these things, our Edomite brother, letting him know very clearly that he knows who his father is. And the Israelite brother, we knew when this came out, we know who our father is too. But we didn't say it a lot because the Jewish didn't know. Because they were religious. The Jews didn't know because they were religious. The Christians, the Muslims didn't know because they were religious. And anybody that was claiming to be house of Israel and didn't know what their father looked like, we wouldn't tell them. No one needed to tell them. But why are we telling them now? Because of DNA. Now because DNA came out, according to the scripture, by the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, is every word. So when you see the artifact, underneath the artifact, those are the 2 witnesses now that we need to hear. About this information. People are what color they are and what DNA they are.
Now, also, quick question. You hear me? And what was the part you just said? You said he holding up. What was that what you said?
Okay, well, okay, I think, okay, I got like that short now.
Yes.
This is how Abraham spoke on the staff in his hand, and that staff is about to the plow.
Right.
cloud, that's a symbol of a cloud at the top. So he hold that in his hand, identifying who it is. And the above top on his head. And I showed you all the artifacts that I showed you. I said to him, some of these, I showed you Sarah, and here we show you again Sarah, and Lot, before the king of the nation that came down and took Sarah from that conquered Egypt because of Sarah. So this is where the ruled at the time of Abraham under this king of the Hyksos, who was one of the sons of Shem that ruled in Egypt. And this is the reason why they always try to portray white Egyptians in Egypt. This is why they try to portray white Egyptians in the movie The Ten Commandments. And they try to portray white Egyptians in that movie, displaying that the Moses existed in children of Israel and the Jewish were there during the time of the Hyksos. You see, and when they start debating over this, then they usually have a big debate over scholars that will push those states back and forth. The scholars in their day never forget what the scripture said about our Edomite brother, that he would seek to change time and law. So anytime you're dealing with the dating, scholarly dating, then he would twist it to fit his narrative. So we have perfected those dates based upon artifacts, based upon the DNA trail, based upon based upon our knowledge of the ancient languages, to be able to determine exactly what we're looking at. Again, this is the king that actually came down into Egypt and took over the land, written here in hieroglyphs and in Haran, and in Haran. And you can see, if you look very closely in the middle, that's an olive that the Jewish people would recognize that as an olive. You see, so that's identified him coming from the people what we call HOWSHUA, which we identify as the people from Ukraine or Russia today. Now here we have the J coming into the land of people. And we identify the kings, the Canaanite that was moving in the land at the time that our father Abraham came to the land. And it's very important to identify the name Sinai. And that area there is the actual area of Mount Sinai and the children of Sinai. The number identified, they said that they came from the land of Sinai. So this identified. These are all the children of Canaan. Here we have our father Abraham, this artifact, another artifact, and our mother's bed shown here with our mother Sarah. Again, we have the artifact here. Our father Abraham sitting here now as the top or as Osiris. And this is again, it's this ensign that identifies him. And we continue to show this ensign identifying our father Abraham. And this is the word that he put forth, and people started to worship his word. And to this day, we have people worshiping the letter, worshiping the Torah. And this was the basis of Judaism, the worshiping of the word of our father Abraham, the word of the law. Where our master came along, and the Most High said we want to take these words and for us to put them in our heart. So this is where the worship of the word came along, which eventually became known as again. We have another Abraham and our mother Sarah behind him and Hagar. Again, now we have we're showing here the kings that came into the land and attacked during the time that our father Abraham was in the land, and they took a lot. We have those 4 kings identified and where they came from historically, and their DNA, and when they came into the land, and this is the king that led the way into the land. This is the Confederate crown. This is his tomb. This is actual fake DNA. They actually took this, all this information. I had this on my page. All this information, they took all this information down. All this information, they took it down. This is the actual ancient Hebrew identifying the king and Zadok coming down to bless our father Abraham when he came after he returned from that battle and overcoming these kings.
Oh, the Melchizedek, right?
Right, this is the actual Melchizedek that actually came down to bless our father Abraham, the king of the Amorites. This is our father Abraham in Canaan. At the time, he was known as El, and people again was worshiping him. Because in Egypt and among the people at the time, Nimrod they had started this man worshiping, and because Nimrod was being worshipped as a god, Abraham had brought to the dead, appearing to be greater than Nimrod, then Abraham could be nothing less than a god. And we have a lot of our brothers today, they identify themselves as gods, say ye are gods, and sons of the Most High God. So, but the brothers, you still have a lot of the Egyptian brothers and a lot of the Canaanite brothers that are still identifying themselves as gods to this day, although they can't, although they're not creating no jobs for anyone, nor they have the power to even feed their own children, family. Again, this is our father Abraham. Out of fact, showing him as a younger man in Egypt, and then now as an older man ruling the Canaan and El. This is in the ancient language here, but we break all that down and we show people where Father Abraham moved. And everybody this is the way you need to be reading the ancient Hebrew Torah scroll, be able to get this information, be able to identify and learn to be your language. If you are I1B, you need to be learning to read this language. If you I1B want A, Jesus is going to be sharing the hierarchy where you can be teaching your children your actual language. Again, I showed the mom in the burial spot of again, our father Abraham, just our father Isaac's name, written in ancient Hebrew, in when he was sent to get Rebecca from Haran, which was actually located in what's called the Indus Valley. This is an artifact with his name on it and his family symbol. You keep your eyes on this cow because this is a big struggle, and that's going to be how you identify Edom to this day. When you go to New York City, you see that big old bull. The trading house. That's all with Esau, and we continue to use that symbol to this day. Again, this is our father Isaac. Again, inside that he got my father Abraham, which was through the plow, and for the plow. We identify him again here, and then Edom took that same symbol, and then here we have actually written in ancient Hebrew the name Edom, and we actually have Edom's name written out here. The olive, the dove, that fish symbol is the dove, and the wavy symbol is the meal, Adoma. And so Edom's name, is basically the same. Here we got symbol Edom, and we're gonna we show these. Matter of fact, we got Edom and Jacob and two-faced here, showing his the twins. And this is where the symbol from the New Year's came from. Both of them was born on the same day, and the day that they were born on was the New Year's Day. We call it January the 1st. Edom here, see the two faces here. That's the Edom, and also again the bull that's inside. And this is why you have this. And if you get closer, you'll see the hat that you have on. This is why you have a lot of the Edomites say they really have hats. Demonstrating and showing themselves and prove themselves to be sons of Edom. Again, you can see here we have Edom here, and you see now you have this corn-shaped hat on. You see the two faces identifying him and our father Jacob. Twin. Here we got happy pointing out. In ancient Hebrew, the name of what's called the Indus Valley language. And it will tell you that nobody has translated that language. And that language has never been translated. So again, and Chief is the only one that's translated this language. And they keep this language a secret because this language is it has the name of our father Isaac in it, and it has the name of Edom in it, and it identifies exactly where Abraham came from, which is the same spot and place where the DNA originated that came those out. Again, here go Edom again. Written here and being displayed here symbolically and in hieroglyphs. To break it down, let me show again, same artifact, showing him as a twin. Okay, so now we have this artifact with not just Edom, but all of his in the sign of all of his children, the sons of Edom. You see, so we have the 5 sons of Edom here, and their family ensign, and we have Edom sitting in the full load. Now we have, so that's why we go back and we can see how Father Abraham was sitting in the same mannerism in this low disposition of full low disposition at one. Emulating our Father Abraham with the ram simple about Father Abraham inside of that house that he received as the eldest son that our father Isaac had. So now this is a symbol of Edom, and here you will see him with them as a lion devouring the ram. Here we got again Edom, the son of Edom, with the lion attacking the ram. And this Edom was the one that started wearing pants. Pants became Egypt didn't wear pants, but Edom was the one that started the world in wearing pants. The pants that we have today, prior to this, in all the men they kept some. We call it kept. I don't want to say a skirt. All the men had kept. Edom was the one started that they want to wear pants. Again, we have the son of Edom's name, written scripture, and we have his name here. It's spelled out in those language with the ensign, identifying him as the son of Edom. This story. Here again, we have another son of Edom. All these sons of Edom written down in the book of Genesis. All the sons of Edom. And you can see here, this one is going through what is called a mikvah, purification. You see these mikvahs throughout Edom land, especially throughout Saudi Arabia, these ancient mikvahs throughout the land, where they would be bathing themselves as a form of purification and sin. Again, we continue to go identify Edom and the tiger. So let's understand that Edom's symbol is a tiger with the tiger symbol, not the lion symbol, but the tiger symbol. Again, we have another son of Edom, one of the kings of Edom, sitting on the throne, and his name is written here in the Indo-Valley language, identifying himself with the Indo-Valley coming out of Haran. And this is actually ancient Hebrew. All this here are translated here. And all these ancient Hebrew artifacts identified Edom. Again, this son, we actually have a picture of one of the sons of Edom here. Which they can't. Again, we identified another one of the sons of Edom. The letter here you see is ass. That letter there, those of you that have an idea of what the name of Most High is, that symbol they became the J or the F symbol. So that's where the sound J or F came from. You call God's name Jah. And that became later a part of ancient Arabic and identifying that symbol as sound as J. Again, we have the son of Edom, and a lot of people among the son of Edom, they would identify themselves as their father coming from this specific Gad. And usually they would say that they from the house of Gad, identify themselves with this son of Edom, Gad, and trying to make a correlation to the tribe of Gad. That's among the children of Israel. You see, so you're one of the tribes of Gad, it's the children of Israel. You see, so but you will have a lot of the children of Edom. They will come at you and they will always tell you, when they try to identify themselves as Israel, they will always identify themselves as the tribe of Gad. And then we have another son of Edom that was named Saul. You see, and you can again, just like King Saul. And see, so here, again, his name is written in the Indo Valley language, and he's sitting on the throne of Edom. And this is not King Saul, our King Saul. It's the Edomite King Saul that was ruling in Edom before Israel had a king. And you can find all this in the book of Genesis under Edom, and the king that ruled in Edom prior to the kingship. Again, another name, identifying another son of Edom and the end time. And this here is a son of Edom, and this is the most righteous of all the sons of Edom. Job. This is just the whole that was identified as the most righteous at his time, because the children of Israel had fell into man worshiping of our father Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob under a religion that is called Asa, meaning ye, but we call it the Alpha and Omega today. Again, this is identifying Edom here and breaking this down in the Indo Valley language. And one of the and this is the artifact again, it's out of order. Job again, after he had most High blessed him, after he had taken away his blessing, now he's blessing now and returning all of his wife and new children unto him. And one of his sons that came from the new children is called Saxon. It's the actual artifact that identifies Edom, what is called today the Saxon. And you guys have heard of the in history they call the Norman and the Saxon. So when you're talking about the Norman, you're talking about the people from Havana. When you're talking about the Saxons, you're talking about the people from the children of Edom. These people actually fought in the land of Havana, and the Saxons eventually took over. I got to take a pause for a second. You want that?
You know, if you guys have questions, I don't know the format Rabbi wants us to run with. If it be ask questions at the end, or if it's going to be a dialogue style. We'll ask him when he comes back. And if we prefer to hold all questions to the end, let's get it from him and go from there. Chief, I was asking, did you want to, for the brothers and sisters who have questions, would you prefer them hold the questions to the end of the talk? Or would you prefer them, would you prefer we, break for questions every, 45 minutes? Or what would you prefer, sir?
Okay, but right now, I'm just going through a lot of this information. As I said, this is not the topic of the conversation. I'm going through this information in order to empower my brothers with this information. This historical information. All this is going to come into play when we start dealing with the history and the prophecies of our father Abraham. And how we all this right now, we're still in the book of Genesis, talking about the 400 years and talking about the children of Israel. At this time, they're still in Egypt. So I'm just shooting. I'm trying to shoot through this information very quickly.
So everybody hold their questions to the end of this the talk, and then. If
brothers want to say something, of course you can. And it's like, for instance, look at this word Saxon here. I mean, you can actually see the X there. You can actually see the A there. And the sound back there. This is the type of stuff that, looking at this, you can actually see this information. So to me, that's, like I said, what I'm doing, I'm throwing so much knowledge on you at this point.
Who does want to ask, just so we can keep it orderly. There's a button at the bottom that says react, and you'll see there at the button that says raise hand. Not that we need a physical hand raise, but just so everybody isn't talking at once, and everybody could, go know that they have questions. So, let's continue to take your time. And if anybody does want to make a comment or ask a question, clarity, just hit the reaction button at the bottom, hit the raise hand, get a notification, and then you get so you can take.
I appreciate you doing that, but because it's important for the side brother. That is the case, people. You are always told that language that we use to somebody Egypt what the case we do. This was the language that Abraham and Jacob both in before the children of Israel went into Egypt. So, and this was the language that Edom continued to write in. So when you see that X and when you see that A, this was Edom's language. And he continues to write it until this day. But our language became the dominant language when we came out of Egypt. Once we started to dominate the world. Just like English today is dominating the world. Okay, again, you can see we have again one of Edom here, and you can see right here the fish, and this is where Edom worshiping in at. This is us seeing the try to fight among themselves, and because they have power struggle among this was happening today with Edom down at Wall Street. This power struggle over wealth, over finance, uh, is caused into destruction. This is what's happening. This is what's happening at this point. This was brought about the destruction, or I should say the collapse of Edom's kingdom. Why Israel still again was in peace. Again, this one came from Edom. That was identified with the time of King Saul, and King Saul did not cast him off his throne, and he also found for that. Then, okay, we got here, but this is a very brief thing. Here you have Abraham inside being identified as the cow, Isaac inside being identified as the ram, and Jacob inside being identified as the ram. So you see, so here you have an artifact identifying all three of our fathers. If we give it our father Isaac here, we identify here as the ram. We show our father Isaac identified as the ram here. With our father Joseph being taken into slavery into Egypt. And we this is our father Joseph coming into Egypt. This is our father Joseph now being recognized in Egypt after he was able to interpret Pharaoh's dream and to notice the bug that he had on his head. This beetle was he was identified as the beetle because he was considered to be the lowest of the people that has now became the highest of the people. This dung we call the dung beetle. This thing used to eat. This thing would eat the dung. And see, so because he was taken from the dung and put on the throne of Pharaoh, that became his royal inside. So now we're able to show the royal inside of our father Joseph. And of course, again, consider the color. Now, color. Keep that in mind. Again, this is them. This is them again, our father Joseph, connected to the house of foot. Again, our father Joseph on the throne, being shown on the throne with his scepter in his hand. Again, this is the week, the time of the harvest, which they were guided to reach the doorway. And this is him. 34th, the guy he had in death. This is his inside of the sun, of the sun and the moon. And you can see here, this in this specific instance, he had took he had took not the ram, but he had took the uniform of our father Isaac as his temple. And it became this brought about a trade war, for a simple trade war. Edom was choosing this temple as this royal temple, as in his plan on the God. Abraham was the God. This was the God. Isaac, because God father was the God. Isaac was considered to be a son of the God. Edom, the old man king, this temple, identified himself as one of the sons of the God. Joseph now is Egypt, who he is from. here, this side of the war, a big thing has been on this side, also, in this beginning of the natural, the gold and our mother, in Egypt. Again, this is our father Joseph, in the young people. Again, being shown in the temple. Now, here you can see this artifact here is identifying worshiping a bar, where the worshiping a bar came in at. If you can look, you can see the top of the star thing over our mother, and then over our father you can see the top of the crescent, the moon, the sun and the moon. This is the sun and the moon. And but in between came in there and bar worshiping came from. So this is the reason why our people worship not just Abraham and Abraham, but they also worship our father Joseph and our mother Baal. Again, this is my father. At this point he took the ram symbol of rather than the unicorn as the symbol. This is the history. Now this is the historical topic. And this is something that I don't share only among scholars. Here, this historical topic is showing the 10 generations of Israel from our father Abraham to God. This chart is breaking down with scripture and giving you a full understanding of the time frame that our father Abraham moved all the way unto the time frame that our father Joshua came. And that time frame there was that 400 years. 400 years in which our forefathers dwelled in Egypt. We dwelled in Egypt first as royalty, and for 210 years we came and we dwelled in Egypt. So this is where, and that's where the 30 years of the 200. That's the vision of the 430 years total in which we actually lived within the land of Egypt. So this talk here is where I go. And when I'm sitting there talking to scholars, and I challenge everyone, when I'm dealing with time, when I'm identifying our forefathers, and you can see I display DNA on this chart. Because these are the DNA markers that have been identified at the time that I made this chart. Of course, if my DNA now has been identified, we say, but to be identified, at least 4 other people's their DNA down to none, we believe they identified. And their body still remains heat. Our father Joseph's body was taken to the and our father Joshua's body was but what you need to know here, it's very important to know here, is the time frame of the Exodus. And we have been identifying the Exodus at 1247 BC. We identified coming into the land of Israel in 1207 BC. It's very important to know the time frame of this into the land of Israel. And the time very we have the active state of our forefathers living and dying. after you can here, that's where we start talking about the active translation. I told you got to this better language. And understand Haran. Understand Haran. Although they, brothers, from Canaanites, they tried to make this appear as Amalek. Speaking with the Amalek. You know, this is not, he wasn't Amalek. He wasn't a Canaanite. He was from Haran, from Indo Valley, Syria. We have Jacob here, and we have Esau here, demonstrating again the active artifact, showing them together. Again, a big example, I'll give you the children of Israel coming into Egypt. Again, we got what we talked about showing Haran, Canaan, and Edom. And then the difference between two Haran, because and the Edomites would never block. Would never block going along the side of their head, as many of the Jewish brothers have today. Identify themselves as like the street. So all these artifacts again is proof and showing you the history, and they don't show this information, and they don't break it down because this identifies this one stop who it is. Again, here we 23 individuals, and this here we again have artifacts writing identifying also our Levite brother as someone came from Haran, but he came from Abraham also, and he came from the Indo Valley. He could be one of the people who can so in front of the people around. Our blood push, that's our blood push here. I think we got showed the difference between our brother Cush and our brother Canaan. I've identified the difference between. Again, we have our brother Canaan here. Again, we're showing here the difference that Israelite and the Edomite. Again, showing the difference between artifacts is showing you the difference in the dress. Here we're showing how people coming into Egypt and how people going out of Egypt. And this, again, it's the artifact actually saying Haran. But they kind of sign saying our mother was from Haran. So in the scripture we said our father was from Haran. This artifact is actually saying our mother was from Haran. So this is very telling artifact. And you can see the band around our head. And this is where these artifacts found the tomb. And here we show what's called the old world order. You see, and what was happening, you had Israel put Israel, Egypt, and HOWSHUA. You see, so these are the people that were working together. And these are the people that we worked with. People to put and these Egyptians without brother. And the scripture goes on to say, HOWSHUA, these just the people God. HOWSHUA the work of the land, and Israel my inheritance. So they identify three of these individuals in prison in the future, only leaving our foot. But here at the bottom, we got Edom working with Canaan and with Cush, and with Haran. So these are the people that now control the world. So Edom, at that time we were on top. And so now Edom's on top, and we have Canaan and Cush in Africa. Controlling Africa. Haran is Europe. And controlling Europe. Then we have our brothers here and artifact together, both identifying both of these individuals in hieroglyphics and Torah. Again, it's just doing it, but this is where we got this artifact from artifact where they came from. Again, we see the difference with the DNA here. Again, we showing the artifact here coming into Egypt. Here we showing the hieroglyphic artifact over their head, identifying them as the line of Apacti. Children of Apacti coming into Egypt. Again, same artifact being here, identifying them. Now this here is an artifact identifying this specific artifact is showing the house of Israel coming into Egypt, and it actually gives you here the account of the people that's coming in here. This artifact is actually showing you 70. It's actually showing you 67 people that came into Egypt. Because remember, Joseph, Ephraim, and Manasseh were already in Egypt, making 7. But this is the 67 people of the house of Israel that came into Egypt. And it's actually, that number is very significant. And it's actually having written there, identifying the amount of people that came into Egypt, going hand in hand with scripture at a total of 70 souls into completing our father Joseph in Egypt. So this artifact is open. Looking at the brown skin of the individuals that came in, you see. And again, we translate it a little bit more so you can see it. This artifact here, talking about the number of people came in there, and then it's showing our father Joseph being bound, okay, already been captured, in Egypt, demonstrating him with his hand tied behind his back. And he was taken captive. So here the inside, first map is representing our father Jacob. The second uniform is representing our father Isaac, and identifying the household. And so we completely penetrate this artifact. And you see we have our father Joseph's name on top, identifying him. So this is the type of information that I'm going to be sharing with all of my brothers. Each one do sharing, teaching you how to be good off the wall and to be able to explain your marriage. As we have the same house. So again, this is another thing for that artifact. And you can see the artifact that this artifact has been in the white spot. They made him lighter. Where the original artifact is darker. See, but this is where people that do this try to identify them as R1B. But now R1B has identified them. And this is the biggest distinction between us and the Jewish, because the Jewish always try to relate to people that they are. We try to relate to people that they are. And we relate to people that Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, was their color. But we share the DNA marker of the people in those valleys, and we always identify ourselves as Asiatic, and we do not identify ourselves as African. We always identify ourselves as Asiatic. And we always identify ourselves prior to a DNA. Again, this is our father. We have now the ram of our father Isaac, of our father Jacob, in Egypt, after coming to Egypt. And this is our father Jacob, as the ram is inside, blessing our father Ephraim, with our father Joseph in the background. This is our father Jacob, that they have in the museum in Egypt. Again, we see here our father Abraham is sitting now on the same throne as our father Jacob now is sitting on Joseph that is on his throne. And he came to eat.
Oh, I can't
Again,
hear
our
this.
father Jacob at the man.
I ain't got an iPhone.
He was the inside of Jacob.
I ain't got no iPhone.
And this is our
It's an
father
iPhone charger.
Joseph ruling as one of
I
the
can use
rulers
this
of
in,
Egypt.
but I need a
He ruled
that box.
everything on the east side of the house.
That's all.
But
Yeah, I'm
he
on my box.
was the son of Pharaoh on the west side. So demonstrated by the two pharaohs and two crowns for their head. Here we identify the actual name. We identify the pharaoh in history and in scripture. Here a push and that rules in Egypt, that mantle in Egypt. The white crown, the divine rule. We show that white crown here. Again, it's our father Joseph. And we have to show our father Joseph. And his name actually written here, this is just a kind of fact, in ancient Hebrew. And we show the capital and our father Joseph ruling here in Egypt. And here again, we show our father Joseph's name on the artifact found out in Egypt. Here, I down here. Our father Joseph that moved both sides. Here, I show the different found of Egypt. Again, we got the beetle here. The boy inside Joseph in Egypt. And that's just for the beetle. The beetle again, the beetle here. Now, look at the beetle inside. You can see that the inside of the beetle, if you look very closely, Abraham in the middle of the cloud. And these beetles became representative of the signet ring, of the inside of the signet ring. So every time you look at an ancient signet ring, it would be in the shape of this beetle. All the signet rings. Okay, one back. I heard somebody say something.
I think somebody just had that mic on by accident.
Okay, now this is an actual artifact written in Hebrew showing our father Joseph and our mother coming together in marriage and identifying them as one. So this artifact is unique with the actual ensign of the beetle. So this is a very unique artifact written in Hebrew, identifying our mother and our father. These are artifacts that they could get forever, but they chose not to translate them because they give too much information. The archaeologists only dig. The people that pay them for the dig are the people that get this type of information. They put out certain information for the public, but the goal, they say this type of information for the people that actually support them and paid, gave funded them in their dig. So this is why you don't see this type of information everywhere. Again, our father Joseph, as the ram here, and as the beetle, as his inside. Here again with our father Joseph and our mother here, identified as far the two as one, as the father. Here we got our forefathers in Egypt, we identified according to their shield, this time here, in the actual in the actual Egyptian language. With the bands on their head, you can always identify our fathers, but they have these bands around their head, at the top of their head, one of the ways to identify them. Our fathers always the time of which we were called more. This is an artifact of our father Joseph, ruling in Egypt. This is the house of Jehovah. This is the house of the Most High that our father Joseph built in Egypt. I have a video of me in Egypt at this place. This is the house of Yahweh in Egypt. When I was in Egypt, I stayed there. I have a video of me going down to the place. This is the beach before I came to Zion. This is the prophetic place where the Egyptians, all the brothers that has the E1 and D1A, this is going to be your place in Egypt, if you will honor the Most High. Other than coming up 3 times a year to Zion. This would be the high place in Egypt for all the people in Egypt to go to. And so just as Pharaoh and people did after he left out. But they will only be required to come up out of Egypt. When the whole world is required to come up in holy day. And again, this is the feast of Booths being celebrated in Egypt. The feast of Booths was a feast that our father Abraham passed down to Abraham and to Esau kept it, to Israel kept it, and we continue to keep it in Egypt. This is the place that I just showed you that our father did at that house. And I show you here that it's identifying our people at the castle that I just showed you with the house of the Most High, the river that's around it, the island that's around it. This is an artifact again of our father Abraham, written in ancient Hebrew. Now, because I done went through artifacts already, showing you their advertised and standing there with the section and the little Oscar. Now you can recognize every time you see him. At this point, you can recognize. But this specific artifact that I'm showing you is actually written in our language. Fine. You see, so this here is one thing father Abraham and Haran. There's another thing that identifies our father Abraham and hieroglyphs. Now we are identifying Father Abraham in ancient Hebrew language in Egypt. That is getting called ancient. So I have a book out within this language. That's the ancient source code. And all these artifacts, these transition artifacts, you can go to my translation page. My translation page. I suggest you guys go to those pages, download all of this information, everything that I have, download this now. But people are taking this information down. Just after the video, you go to those pages, try to download all this information. You're taking everything that I have and hope for people you adopt. That's one of the reasons why I called this YouTube today. To go through this information. For the understand exactly and but before we can understand where we at in life, we need to understand where we been. Again, we have our father Joseph here, another one of my sons, that I believe that they have his likeness. My son Malbody has here, the likeness of our father Joseph. Again, this is our father Joseph as the ram. Took on the ram as our father Jacob had. Before once our father Jacob came into Egypt, a trade war broke out between our father Jacob and symbol put itself the father Esau. And so since then, there's been no question that our people was identified and our inside was identified as the ram. This again, our father Joseph under that ram, but in Egypt, continued to identify himself as the ram. Here again, identified as the ram. Again, the ram. Here we see our father Joseph and our father Jacob as a double ram here. Our father Joseph made our father Jacob equal to him in Egypt. He had him sitting as he had him sitting on his own throne in Egypt. Again, our father Joseph and Jacob as one ram. Our father Joseph and Jacob. Okay, now all this back here. This is the ram symbol of our father Joseph and Jacob. But behind they have the unicorn. In the front they have the ram. Joseph and Jacob. But behind they have the unicorn in order not to offend our brother Edom, or Edomite brother, that it had this utilized ram symbol of our father Isaac, that as their logo. But here in the front, we have our brother Edom symbol as the ram and the tiger together. You see, and so here we have the tiger and the ram in peace with our people. With that, when the said on the back, this was when you understand what these symbols mean. This is the time of our father, the death of our father Joseph, and these three sons were seen in the sky. These three sons represent the new age. These are other. This is also what we see in the Americas. To identify certain signs, artifacts from the Americas. We were seen in the Americas, and yes, we were ruling. The whole world was at one, and they ruled. The Pharaoh was ruling the whole world, all across the land of Egypt, all the way into America. Here, with identified as the lamb, and also this was his person inside. So his father's inside.